welcome to today's practice. My name is Ella Mills and I'm going to be taking you through this slightly more intermediate level yoga stretch. I've decided I'm going to now begin to kind of categorize my videos just so you can come on and actually see what to expect. If you are a beginner in yoga, then you'll be able to go to the beginner flows. If you're more intermediate, there'll be intermediate. And I will also be doing some advanced flows for people that have been practicing yoga for at least a year, I'd say. So today is going to be an intermediate level yoga flow, which just means that there's going to be a few more poses that would be for someone that has a little bit more experience, maybe a little bit more flexibility, especially in the hip joints and the back muscles we'll be focusing on today. So yeah, that's really it. We are going to start just laying down on our backs. And we will bring the right knee in towards the chest. Really push your left leg into the mat. Hug your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Maybe close the eyes. So breathe in through the nostrils, holding at the top. Exhale, sigh it out. One more just like that, breathing in. Hold at the top and sigh it out. Next breath out, begin to bend into the left leg and hook the right knee over the top of the right ankle over the top of the left knee. Thread the arms through and bring that left thigh towards your chest. This is called recline pigeon. You can use your right elbow to push into your right knee to find a deeper stretch in the right outer hip. Taking your time at the beginning of this practice where we are just warming up the body. How are you feeling today? Take this time to check in with yourself. And then keeping the right ankle where it is, you're going to bring the knees over towards the left. And you're using your left knee to hook over to find some deeper variation of this spinal twist. Try and keep the right shoulder glued to your mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, coming back to center, let's just switch sides. Right leg extends, hug the left knee in towards your left shoulder. Maybe point the toes, trying to find as deep a stretch as you can. Slowly bending into the right leg. Hook the left ankle over the right knee, threading the arms through, find your reclined pigeon, pulling that right thigh as close towards your chest as you can. Again, you can use your left elbow to push the left knee away from your body. As you exhale, bring the knees over to the right again, using that right knee to bring that left knee close towards the mat. Maybe you look towards your left hand, keeping your left shoulder glued to your mat. Just relax into this. center. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe bringing the arms around, bring your forehead to touch your knees. And then grabbing hold of the back of the thighs, we're going to take a few rocks. Try not to use your hands to give yourself that momentum. And the last one, sitting all the way up. Bring your hands behind the back. Keep your feet glued to the mat in front of you. And as you inhale, lift the hips, shining the heart towards the sky. Push your hips up. This is a lovely stretch on the shoulders. And as you exhale, just straighten to your legs and push your hips back. Try and keep your bottom lifted off the mat. And coming back to your reverse table, inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, working into the core slightly. Wakening up that inner fire. Couple more. Inhale as you lift your hips. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, lifting up. And on your final one, release the bottom to the mat. We now find our full leg forward fold. So as you inhale, arms sweep up and overhead. Exhale, diving the heart towards the thighs. This may be where you decide to take a strap if you have one, and you can hook it over the feet to pull your chest closer towards your legs. If you don't have a yoga strap, then you can use a dressing gown cord. That's what I use at the moment. I really should get one. Taking a moment to arrive here. With each exhale, going deeper into this stretch. And your next breath in, begin to slowly roll the spine up. And we'll just cross the ankles, coming to an all fours position. And we're going to take some spinal waves. So as you inhale, look up, lift the belly, and slowly push the hips towards your heels. Once you get there, begin to round the spine, bring the chin to chest, pushing the hips down towards your wrists. Exhale, curve the spine, hips back towards the heels. Inhale, rolling the spine. Exhale, back to your child's pose. Couple more in your own time. Keep waking that spine up. One more time. Exhale, hips back towards the heels. Inhale, waving the spine forward. This time lowering the chest all the way down to your mat. As you inhale, we're going to find a cobra. Keep a slight bend into the elbows to protect the spine. Exhale, release. Quick quad stretch, bend into your right leg. Grab hold with your right hand. You're going to push your right hip into the mat to feel this stretch as deeply as possible. Switch sides. And let's let go. Tuck onto the back toes. Ground into the hands, and you can either try and push up to your full plank or use the knees for support. And if your knees are down, try and lift them up and find your full plank. And then slowly push the bottom towards the back, finding your downward facing dog. lowering the heels towards your mat. Taking a moment to walk your dog out, bending into each knee, alternating between bending and pushing the heel towards the mat. Come to your downward facing dog with both heels lowered to the mat. Look up towards your hands, come onto your toes and slowly walk to the top of your mat. Bringing the feet either side of the hands and lower the hips down, find your yogi squat. You can use your elbows to push the knees further apart. And even this pose is a little bit more challenging. This is why this flow is a little bit more intermediate, because I know a lot of people struggle to get their heels towards the ground, and it's okay if you're up like this, but it is a little bit more challenging. Act as though you have a flat wall behind your back, so you're trying to lift your chest and keep your back as flat as you can. And as you exhale, straighten into both your legs, find your forward fold, walking your toes slightly more together, maybe hips width apart. Inhale, slowly the hands come to the shins, lift the chest, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Deep bend into the knees, slowly roll the spine up so you're standing. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Okay, we'll find our small little flow to warm the body up for the main sequence. So as you inhale, ground into your left foot. Slowly hug the right knee into the chest. Roll the ankle. And then find a quad stretch just by holding on to that right foot. Try and bring your knees to touch together. Really pulling that right foot towards that right glute. And then you can stay here, or you can begin to slowly fold forward, finding a dancer's pose, pushing your right knee up towards the sky. Maybe your left hand extends out in front of you. Balancing here. And release the ankle and bring your right knee into the chest again. And straight back to warrior three, so keeping that balance on that left leg. Slowly lower the chest forward, right leg extends out behind you. Find any variation with the hands, maybe bring your arms out to aeroplane wings. And slowly bend into the left leg. Very slow as your right toe comes to the mat, and lower that right knee straight away. Finding your low lunge. Maybe take a small bounce with the hips. Inhale, and as you exhale, hands come down, straighten into your left leg, finding your half splits. Inhale, rebend into the left leg, ground into the hands, tuck the back toes, step back to a high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, let's take that flow on the other side. So as you inhale, come onto the toes, lift towards your hands. This time you can step or you can jump to your yogi squat. Hands either side of, feet either side of the hands come towards the heart. Lifting the chest. Inhale, and as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, diving forward. Bend into the knees, slowly roll the spine up to your standing position, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands towards your heart. Okay, grounding into your right foot. Bring the left knee into the chest this time. Maybe roll the left ankle. Find your quad stretch, left hand on left foot, knees together. You can use both hands to pull your left ankle towards your left glute. Inhale, as you exhale, begin to fall forward, finding your dancer's pose, lifting your left knee as high as you possibly can. Right arm extends. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Try and keep your balance, I know it's a challenge. And now straight to your warrior three. Left leg extends back behind. One long line from the top of your head to the left toes. Try and straighten your right leg. Slow bend into your right knee to tap the left toes down, lower the left knee, low lunge. Inhale, straighten your right leg, finding your half splits. And inhale, lifting the chest, rebend into your right leg, frame your right foot, step back, high plank and chaturanga. Inhale, up facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do the same sequence again on each side, but we're going to add a few more poses into the flow. So again, looking towards your hands, come onto your toes, and as you exhale, jump to your yogi squat. Hands towards your heart. Maybe picking up the pace a little bit here, so as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Deep bend into the knees, pull the spine up to your standing mountain pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. Grounding into your left foot and hug the right knee into the chest. Roll the ankle very quickly and we'll find our quad stretch. And once again, finding your dancer's pose, right knee up towards the sky. And exhale, release, right knee to chest. Inhale and exhale, warrior three. Straight left leg. Take aeroplane wings if you can. Left knee bends, right knee taps the mat, low lunge. Inhale and exhale, half splits. Inhale, coming back. It's time right hand plants. Lift your right knee and find your easy twist. Now, using your inner strength, you're going to find your side plank on your right side, so left foot comes to meet your right foot. Holding here. And again, begin to lift the left foot and step it in front in the middle and lower your right hip towards your mat. Left hand comes to a straight line like your right leg and look towards your left hand. This is a lovely stretch in the right side body here. Try not to collapse through this knee, keeping it lifted towards the sky. And now using your right leg to lift yourself up. As you inhale, your left arm sweeps up and overhead. Bring your left hand to meet your right. Spin onto the toes, left knee hugs into the left elbow, and release into your half pigeon. Inhale, maybe use your fingertips to find a slight back bend here. And exhale, folding forward, release your chest towards your left shin. We'll stay here for 3 rounds of breath. Sending your breath to that left outer hip. Trying to ignore the stretch sensation that you're feeling, but rather focus on how you feel, not how it feels to your body. And an inhale lifts the chest back up. Ground into the hands, lift the back knee, and we'll find our high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, take the same sequence on the other side. So as you inhale, come onto the toes, look towards your hands, and try and jump to your yogi squat. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees as you inhale, roll the spine, come up to your mountain pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, this time grounding into the right foot. Slowly hugging the left knee in towards your chest. Roll the ankle. Find your left side quad stretch. Knees touching together. And then slowly find your dancer's pose. Right arm extends out in front. Holding here, breathing in. As you exhale, left knee to the chest. And find your warrior 3, left leg extends out behind, straighten your right leg. Exhale, aeroplane wings. Slowly bending into your right leg, left toes and left knee touch, low lunge. Inhale here, and as you exhale, straighten your right leg, finding your half splits. Inhale, we bend into your right leg, left hand plants, tuck onto the left toes, easy twist. Using your inner strength, coming to your left side plank, holding here. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin to lift the right leg, bend into the knee and bring it to center, lowering the left hip. Look towards your right hand. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the hips towards the sky, right arm stretches up and overhead. And right hand meets the left, hug the right knee into the right elbow, finding your half pigeon on the other side. Once more, take a small back bend using your fingertips to push the chest back. Inhale, and as you exhale, folding forwards. Take 3 to 5 breaths here. as you begin to lift the chest, and this time sweep the left leg round to meet the right. Take a butterfly fold, bringing the soles of the feet together. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, folding forwards. Each exhale, finding yourself deeper in this forward fold. Inhale as you lift the chest, bring the knees together, make your way onto our back. Now we're going to find a bridge pose, so bringing the soles of the feet just behind the glutes, ground into the hands and the feet to lift the hips towards the sky. And exhale, rolling the spine down. You can take another bridge, or you can join me for a wheel pose. So bringing the hands just either side of the head. Inhale as you come onto the top of the head, and then use the forearms to push yourself up. Wheel pose. Holding here. Maybe push your hips towards the sky, pushing your chest between the shoulder blades. And then slowly return back down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a small rock side to side, massaging the lumbar spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, let's find our Shavasana. Legs extend out long, palms facing up towards the sky. Relax each and every muscle in your body, finding a place of complete stillness and relaxation. I urge you not to skip this part of the practice. Inhaling into the chest and the belly. Exhale, release all that negativity and tension that's being held in certain joints and spaces in your body. Breathing in positivity, exhaling negativity. You only see good and happiness and love and light. That's all that you can feel, because that's all that you are. If you wish to stay in your Shavasana for some more time, then please feel free to do so. If you're ready to come out, then start to bring your awareness back to your physical body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Feeling sensation move up your forearms and up your legs. Let's take a smile. Feeling gratitude, happiness. And on your next breath in, stretching the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bringing the knees into the chest. And slowly make your way up to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Palms facing down on your knees. So we'll take a breath in. Exhale, side out. One more, breathing in. Bring your hands to your heart and side out. Bow down. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me in today's more intermediate flow. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is you are doing. Feel free to show some love on these videos. Any support is very much appreciated. And yeah, have a lovely day. Namaste.